Welcome back, my friends. Thank you for hanging around and allowing me that short break. Here we go. Gary Soma, great to see you. I hope that your weekend has got your weekend. I hope your week has gotten off to a great start, my friend. Thank you for being with us tonight. You're just in time for some Pac-Man World. Welcome back. Thank you, Boat Ladder. Scooby and Scrappy was released on the C64, but it differs from the Amiga version. Someday we might check out Amiga games, but can't make any promises of doing it anytime soon. You know, I definitely want to check out stuff that I don't know about. But at the same time, I can only stretch myself so thin, right? I haven't slept yet. Alright, sorry, we're going to skip the cutscene. We've already seen it. So this is a first playthrough. I'm going through, trying to do it blind. So far, we've been doing alright. We've played this game. We've had 2 sessions of it so far. First night was wonderful. I loved the game. I thought it was just fantastic. Couldn't say enough good things about it. Second night, things changed. Things really changed for the worst on the second night. I still like this game, but it is a lot rougher than my first impression led me to believe. E.T. for the Atari 2600. I have played that one. I have unfortunately I have played and beaten Atari on the Atari on the ET on the Atari. I've played and beaten more ET games than most people, I would wager. Right, we played ET Escape from Planet Earth, ET and the Cosmic Garden, ET Interplanetary Mission, ET the Extraterrestrial on Game Boy Advance. I've done a lot of I've got a lot of ET games. If you need someone to throw you a bone, you could just look behind you. Alright, so we're in a kind of a scary circus world. We're looking for... well, I mean, we're trying to just collect everything, but an important collectible are keys. There are keys hidden every so often that'll help us unlock our friends who are hidden in the levels in cages. And so far we found 3 friends in cages, and I've been able to free 2 of them. Oh, that hurts me, huh? Just need a few moments to readjust to the game. It's been several nights since we played it. I'm a bit rusty. That ledge grab. It's so great that Pac-Man can ledge grab. If you come across a group of killer clowns, always go for the juggler. Well done. Well done, Kurisoma. I like that one quite a bit. It's kind of an awkward platform. Probably stand to bring the music up a little bit. Yeah, just a touch. Ooh. This obstacle feels very familiar. I don't think we played this level last night, but... Last night? It wouldn't have been last night, last time. Oh, am I on my... I think I'm on my way to a secret? Alright, that's underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I'm happy there was something there. Okay, we got some Tetris blocks. Oh. That gust of wind has a lot more range than it appears to. It doesn't look like it's going all the way, that it extends all the way to the end of these platforms, but it does. That just trivializes that area completely. And I get more health back? What's the catch? Cool. Well, some of these fruit doors are optional in this game, and some of them are mandatory. It's kind of weird. It's also kind of weird that a piece of fruit is a key. I don't know, if maybe I could ride that thing over there on the left, but if there's no tightrope to walk on, then I'm kind of thinking that that's not the same situation as what we saw before. Oh yeah, the red ones hurt. I forget. My door that opens via a pomegranate is weird? I would say so. And unless pomegranates are somehow extremely uncommon where you live, then I would say it's probably also not very good security. I would invest in a deadbolt. Ho 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 ho! They wanted me to rush right up into that. And they almost got their wish. Thought that panel over there looked like it might be breakable. I was incorrect. Whoa! We've gotten most of the letters for Pac-Man throughout the game. I haven't gotten all the letters on all the levels. I can't really tell whether or not the game is tracking those as part of our completion percentage, but it doesn't give us a level-by-level checklist, so... And when that's the case, I'm usually disinclined to strive for 100%. Like, I like a level-by-level checklist. In fact, I insist upon it. I think I've made an error by coming over here. Yeah, gotta go to this side first. Ooh, we might even be under a time constraint to get back to the other side. Maybe not. Either way, I'm going down here first. I'll give you the heads up, I'm pretty bad at these maze sections. Prepare to be underwhelmed. I didn't know the respawn point was right up there, next to the power pellet. I actually don't want to eat the ghosts because I don't want to send them closer to that power pellet. If there are 4 left, I don't know where they are. Oh, calamity. How have I missed 4 dots? Ah. Well, that was actually very good. That was unusually good for me. No. Well, who knows what that does? Not I. I picked a really bad time to bounce, eh? Don't even need that platform. Make my own way up. Never mind. Well, this is going to waste. Ouch. No. What a long tube that was. Uh-oh. Well, hello, Raiders. Welcome in. Great to see you, my friends. It's Jay of Oh Hey It Jay. Pleasure to have you with us tonight, Jay. Welcome to you. Welcome to your friends. Is that Cami Gino? Welcome in as well. Thank you for joining us. Tell us, how was your stream tonight, Jay? What were you up to, and how did it go? While we're just kind of hanging out a moment, my friends, you can use that link to give Jay a follow. Jay is a fan of retro games, especially things like Kirby, Pikmin, and Paper Mario. You can see some speed runs and challenge runs. Jay does Paper Mario randomizers. I shudder at the thought. It sounds very challenging. Another Pape Rando, slower than I wanted, but definitely learned some new stuff, so that's really good. Wisdom is the most valuable of tools. And frequently the only success I walk away from a game with is some hard-won wisdom. I just fell right through there. Definitely it's time to learn it. But it's pretty fun once you do. Plus, I'm just happy I can do a rando of something, since all the other ones I don't know too much of. Yeah, I think I would like to someday when I get a flash cart, I'm gonna see about doing some randomized games. I'd probably do A Link to the Past. I don't really know it that well, but I think it'd be worth getting better at it to do randomizers of it. They look really fun. I know there's a Zelda 2 randomizer as well. So depending on what console I get a flash cart for first, and it's not an immediate purchase, but it's something, you know, I'm hoping I get around. I hope I can save up and get around to, you know, eventually. But depending on what I get one for first. Probably be Zelda 2 or A Link to the Past for me. I love that game, but that sounds hard. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty rough. I've seen a couple playthroughs of Zelda 2 randomizers, and they're frightening. A key. Nice. We haven't seen a key in a while. Okay, we only... No, what's going on? We only got one shot. Only got one shot at this, and it didn't go so well. I mean, I don't think anyone's going to make a Super Ghouls and Ghost randomizer anytime soon, right? And even if they did, what would you really randomize? The chests are already, you know, the chests are already pretty random. I guess you could shuffle enemy placements, but I don't know. Could you imagine Super Ghouls and Ghosts, but every zombie in stage 1, instead of a zombie, it spawns a red devil? I think that would be very near to the worst thing ever. I love the purple, that shade of purple on that platform. I don't know why I'm always talking about the colors of things in games, but... yeah, I appreciate a good shade of purple, you know? Especially when paired with the correct shade of blue. Purple and blue are a fine combination. Bonus level! Alright, this is timed. Well, that was stunningly dumb. So clearly that was a bounce pad, but I saw a ramp. Oh. Hey, we waited a long time in gaming history to achieve 16.7 million colors and beyond. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Zelda 2 is tough. I haven't played it on the stream because that game scares me. It's your right to appreciate different shades of purple and so on. I just, you know, sometimes you start to feel like a broken record sometimes, you know? This game looks fun, if not a tad bit frustrating. Yeah, this game's really good, Sparrow. This game is a lot of fun. It is frustrating in parts, especially that World 2 boss. The World 2 boss is almost game ruining. It is so rough. It really like had me feeling upset with this game. Cobalt Blue is my favorite, Doe says. Right on. For those of you who weren't here the first part of the stream, what we did earlier tonight was we played Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed on the Game Boy Advance. That game is aggressively mediocre, and I made a spur-of-the-moment decision that I had to 100% it at the end, and so we struggled. we looped back through a couple levels and struggled through them for the 100%, but we got it. Was it worth it? Not at all. But we had a good time. We had a good time with a good time with a bad game. I'm a sky blue kind of guy with certain things. For my cars, jet black. As big of a fan as I am of the color purple, I don't really like purple guitars. What am I doing? I'm trying to jump on a ghost. Sloppy. Just sloppy. A lot of games aren't worth the effort to 100%. Oh, I agree with that. But then, I say I agree with that. But then I go out of my way to 100% so many trash games. So maybe I don't agree with it. Maybe I only think I do. Light blue that's almost light gray. I've never been much of a car guy. My current car is a silver color. But before that I had a gold one, but before that my first car was a purple car. It was a purple PT Cruiser. There's a pair of cherries somewhere that I'm not clever enough to find. What? This might take... Oh, no. Oh, there's something going on back there. Oh. I don't think these were moving before. It's Pac-Man shaped. I jumped right as the Pac-Man's mouth was coming my way. Oh, I almost went right through. There we go. Falcon Viper purple? I'll take a look. Oh, is that even really purple? It looks blue in most of the photos. It must be hard to capture. It's kind of a really dark color. It either looks really dark purple or kind of medium blue. It's not very aggressively purple. If you want to see the car I used to have, type in purple PT. No, don't type in purple. Purple will be obvious. Type in cranberry PT Cruiser. Now that's a purple car. It was I didn't pick it because of the color. I didn't pick it at all. It was my parents' car. It was their old car, and they gave it to me after I graduated from college. I had it for a long time too, but it developed chronic overheating problems and had to be replaced, unfortunately. That is a very bold purple. Yeah, it's like a wine, looks like a red wine. It was kind of a good car, but the thing is I can't say that I miss it because it gave me so many problems in its last days that I kind of have negative feelings about it in the big picture of things, which isn't you know, great, but it gave me a lot of trouble. This is just an alternate path. We can go either way. They both lead to the same place. What? We didn't get anything for going one way or the other. At the time the PT Cruiser came out in Oz around 2000, it was an interesting novelty. It quickly became something that we love to hate, and that might be because of the dislike from North American models, like the one with the faux wood sides. I thought you'd be a fan of the wood paneling, Sparrow. Doesn't it take you back to like 70s electronics? And I mean, you know, 70s cars, but yeah, what's better than a VCR with wood paneling, huh? I remember everyone loving them at the time. I recall entering a competition to win one at age 15, no less. And one thing I noticed was it not being very spacious in the front. No. They are really collapsible in the back. Like, it's really easy to fold and move the seats or take them out completely. So you do end up with a lot of storage space. I need to do something. I'm just blundering so much here. With regards to wood paneling, I think I can appreciate that in Moog synthesizers, but that's about it. I saw a turntable with a high gloss cherry wood plinth, the bass part, which looked amazing, but that's a different story. My girlfriend had a silver one with red flames. It was decent. I'm more of a Honda man. After the PT Cruiser, I've had all I've had are Toyotas. I had a Camry, and then now I have a Corolla, and they suit me fine. The Camry I actually didn't plan to get rid of. It got totaled by a snowplow. I moved up to Wisconsin, and my first winter in Wisconsin, a snowplow totaled my car. But it's all right. It was a lot of hassle. It was kind of annoying when it happened. You know, the guy who smashed it up, he wasn't difficult to deal with or anything like that, you know, but the insurance companies were annoying. They weren't even annoying on purpose, just I don't know, they just were making mistakes. But when all was said and done, I ended up with a better car than I had before, so the Corolla is nicer than my Camry was. So all worked out. High gloss wooden flooring, real or laminate. I'm a huge fan of, Sparrow says. Yeah, I like wood grain in general. I always think it's weird when people are excited over guitars that are fully that are solid color paint, and it's like it just seems weird to me. Like a guitar should be made of wood, like, and if you should be able to see the wood, you should be able to see the wood grain at least somewhere on the guitar. I show you my new auto. I don't recall, Sparrow. I don't think so. Master Tuesday, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I only ever drove my first car once, but boy, was that a memorable drive. It was a private contractor, boat ladder. They were hired to clear the parking lot of my apartment. They smashed into it when it was parked. I think the guy who smashed into it, he was a young guy. I think he was kind of new to the job. I think he was like a guy who was in training or something. Was the impression I got. I missed a letter. unacceptable. Have a great 89 Toyota 4x4 4-cylinder. Still runs excellent. Is that Daihatsu or Dalhatsu? I can't tell if that's an A sorry, if that's an I or an L. Charade. Bought it for like $50 just for bush bashing. Me and my dad took it out. I was learning to drive. We were passing by some tall grass. My dad was just like, turn left, let's see what's through there. Next thing we know, we're down in a narrow valley following a footpath along until we find a spot we can get out from. You should have seen the looks we got from a bunch of cyclists when they overtook us. I think I agree with you there, Frownie. My dad's prized possession was a Music Man bass guitar, which was a glossy blonde wood color. It had toured in his brother's band, which is very popular in Oz. Oh, this is a real perilous situation. Probably missed something in there. Oh my goodness. Why in the world would I want this to go the opposite direction? I guess it is easier to go this way. I don't know, I just didn't see the benefit. Ooh, balloon? Oh my goodness. I mean, that was... It was unfortunate. Oh, right on Sparrow. Yeah, I'll check them out. Later on that day, it started raining, Tuesday says. The seal on the driver's side door, which also automatically locked itself constantly, had one of those pull knob locks, except it wouldn't stay up. The seal didn't work, so rain is dripping in, but the worst was that the entire windscreen fogged up, except for a little patch on the passenger side. So I'm sitting in the driver's seat, but leaning all the way over to try and see where I'm going. Reminds me of my 1971 Corolla. My first car, which got taken away from me by someone that failed to stop at a giveaway sign. At a giveaway sign. Not giveaway. At a giveaway sign. So you're either someone who can drive basically any car blindfolded by now, Master Tuesday, Sparrow says, or you're terrified of driving. The first time I ever drove a car by myself was at night, backward in the snow. I was hanging out in my bedroom late at night. It was in December. And my dad came and he burst my door open and he yelled at me to get in the car. And I followed it, like I ran out after him and got in the car, and he fired it up, and then he started driving like crazy. And what had happened was some teenagers were vandalizing the Christmas decorations out in front of our house, and my dad caught them. And he pulled me, and he pulled me into the car. He got in the car, and it went on a high-speed chase through the county until he forced them down a dead-end road, and then blocked them in. And they got out. He went over and talked to them, and he sent me home to get the to call the cops and tell them where they were. So I had to drive. I had to back out of that. I had to back out of that road at night in the snow. I'd never driven by myself before. It was a pretty wild night. It's legendary. Well, my dad was a police officer, and he didn't actually get the kids in trouble. He just wanted to rattle them. You know, teach them a lesson, that kind of thing. I don't know where it wants me to go. Hey, we have a raid coming in. Cat Collade, great to see you. Thank you for the raid, my friend. Welcome to Pac-Man World. Welcome to your friends. We're very happy to have you here with us. We're doing a first playthrough. It's going pretty rough. We're having a chat. People are talking about some interesting experiences that they had learning to drive and or with their first or most memorable vehicles. As I kind of stumble through this and make the same mistakes over and over again. I'm not exhibiting very good gameplay right now. But tell us about your stream, my friend. I saw you're playing Final Fantasy. It's one of the SNES Final Fantasies you've been playing. How's it treating you? Thanks for the shout out. No problem, my friends. You can use that link there. Cat Collide does a lot of retro stuff. Usually with a no mic stream, so it's very chill. stream to watch if you just want to hang out and enjoy some fine retro gameplay. I'm frequently seeing games I've never even heard of over there. First car was a maroon Pontiac Grand Am. Maroon. My first car was a Cranberry PT Cruiser, so that's not so far as the color, that's not too far off. Please don't smash me. I don't have this, do I? Nope. This guy is a bumper car. He looks like one of the cars from the Super Mario Brothers movie. Just because he's got an antenna. For power, not the actual shape of the car in any way. My driving instructor must have assisted me with the brakes because the first time I drove my car on my own, I nearly rear-ended someone at the first set of traffic lights. Luckily, I pulled up just in time, though. It was a wake-up call that I'm on my own now. And I imagine a rather alarming one at that. '69 GTO. It's my first playthrough for me. I know you're in your community respect the no spoilers, so I figured this was a good raid target. It's pretty great. Has been living up to the 25-ish years of expectations. Right on. And yeah, we're very anti-spoiler around here. We try very hard not to give anything away. Where's Cow's been? I'm not sure. Cow said last week she was traveling for work to put out some metaphorical fires. So I, hopefully she'll be back. But sometimes her work trips seem to take a week or so. The color of my Corolla was brown, which is pretty good because it made it harder to see the rust spots. That was kind of the thing, because that was the thing I thought of when Sparrow said that he liked black cars, like a solid black car. As I was thinking, doesn't that sort of show like every sort of spot of dirt or imperfection? It shows everything. But I haven't seen how obsessive you are either. Oh my goodness. I thought the blue part was gonna fall. I don't know why. I thought, I better get off this blue part before it falls. Only let it get so bad before it gets a wash. Both black and white cars are the worst for showing dirty spots. Yeah. Yeah, I imagine white cars would be pretty tough, too. Okay, we finally hit another checkpoint. I feel like I'm repeating sections here for days at times. No, that is awkward. I can't tell if there's land down here or not. That, just say no. There we go. They're gone. At just the time when I was ready to do something about the ghosts, they're gone. I go back now? Fair enough. Guess I probably should have said something a little bit sooner, but for the benefit of those who have come in, if you're not very familiar with the stream, just as a way of introduction, I'll let you know that we mostly do retro variety on the stream. What we're up to now is pretty typical of how we do things. We keep them, try to keep things mostly laid back. Kind of relaxing sort of environment. We stream several nights a week, usually for about 6 or 7 hours, starting up around 10:30 p.m. Central Time. We prioritize very strictly blind first playthroughs of all the classic games that I've never gotten to. Sometimes we struggle our way through some broken trash games, like our current Scooby-Doo marathon, and our currently ongoing Scooby-Doo marathon. And sometimes I try to complete challenge runs of kind of very difficult arcade-style platformers like Contra and Super Ghouls and Ghosts. So usually one of those three things, but the vibe is frequently very similar regardless of what we're playing. And we're always happy to have as many folks as many folks come along for the journey with us as we can. My mind is not properly equipped for speaking and platforming at the same time. All right. That was a strategic death. It got me back to that door a lot faster than if I had to platform my way back. It was all intentional, in hindsight. The enemies are laughing because they know I'm lying. I can't see. Am I supposed to be able to make this jump? That's impossible. No one can make this jump. It looks like I can make that jump. Oh my goodness. I have just bleeding lives. Oh. We actually get momentum from these platforms. I think that's part of what's giving me trouble too, is it wants to throw me into the foreground. Or I want to throw me into the foreground. The spinning platforms are tough enough. I don't need the enemy in my way, too. Why? Why is it so hard? I really think they should have gone for another draft of this level. Surely it would have occurred to someone at some point that having so many, like, obstacles in the foreground to block your vision is not a good idea. This is stunningly difficult. I don't like this. I don't like this level at all. I see there's a switch down there. The platforms are spinning opposite directions of each other to really just create maximum confusion, and now I'm dead. Oh, and I'm all the way back over here. This is a hard game, my friends. We're about to game over. That is so upsetting. I swear I'm trying as hard as I possibly can. And it's just not, my best is just not good enough for this stage. It's so wonky. I don't need to take that front path, do I? Can I make this jump? That didn't look doable. No, it started to move away. Oh, we have another life. All right, this is our last life. It's just so... It's very difficult to deal with, like, the constantly shifting momentum of the platforms. Like, they just pressure you so much. I don't need a checkpoint. I need to be out of the stage. We made it to a checkpoint, but I just lost everything with that death. Heartbreaking. Well, cool. Now we get to try that level from the very start. We're back further than I thought we were. Why are we here? This is not right. We already beat this level. I know I saved on this level. This is where we found the key. Well, at least we get to see something different for a while. Sorry I erased a ton of progress. I don't know what happened. Well, I've got to at least conquer the level after this tonight. If we accomplish nothing else in this game tonight, we've at least got to make it through this and the next level. Where we stand right now, I've done nothing in the game tonight. This was the only level that we beat, and I somehow erased our accomplishment. I like the sound effects that, like, the switches make when you press them. The, like, click is very, like, heavy and, it's a very aggressive sort of clicking sound, but it's pleasing in a way. What is the camera? What? I can't see anything. Evening Shino. Quick. The sound that the switches make when they click into place, it's like it's satisfying in the way like the snapping sound effect from the Nintendo Switch commercials. That snap sound effect they use is very satisfying. I feel like the switches in this game have a very similar quality to them. I was proud of myself for doing well in that maze, but I think the truth of it is that that's just one of the easier mazes. Hey, we got another raid coming in. There they are. Hello, everybody. One Up John, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. We got a lot of people showing up tonight, and we're very happy to have you here with us. I love Pac-Man World. Right on. This is my first playthrough. We worked on it for a couple sessions on the stream last week, and tonight's going pretty rough. I like this game, but I'm not very good at it. It would seem. These levels have been. The levels are beating me more than I'm beating the levels. It's Stitched, thank you for coming along. Pleasure to have you here as well. So tell us, what were you up to? Tell us about your stream. What were you up to and how did it go? I'll just stand here for a moment so I can put a shout out link for people to follow our friend One Up John. How is Splatoon 3 going? 9 hours of Splatoon 3, right on. I haven't played it yet myself. I'm gonna play it a little bit. I expect I'll be very bad at it. I played a good deal of Splatoon 2. Not really great at Splatoon 2. I expect Splatoon 3 will be more of the same, but they're games I can have some fun with. So much fun. They had a lot of quality of life improvements. Nice. That's the thing. That's probably the thing to be most excited about, because I know Nintendo's track record for quality of life stuff in their games is not great. Hello, hello, nurse. Welcome in. Very fun. Are you just doing the multiplayer, or are you doing the single player campaign as well? Is there even a single player campaign in it? I imagine there must be, but beat the single player, it's really good. Yeah, for all the time that I put into Splatoon, which is probably, I don't know, maybe 100 hours or so, Splatoon 2, I don't think I even touched the story mode, really. I think I played like 2 minutes of it. Which that's actually very weird, because I'm not a big multiplayer kind of guy typically, but that was kind of the reverse of the way that I normally do things. I heard of many people who didn't play the single player. I don't know what's wrong with me. Clearly I've got problems. Highly recommend checking out the single player in 2 or 3. We shall see. We shall see. Because I'm very heavily a retro guy. So my Switch doesn't get as much use as I might like sometimes. But I am planning on starting up I am planning on playing some Switch games next week. So maybe Splatoon 3 will be among them. I'm actually a huge Pac-Man fan. I have games, t-shirts, the amiibo, right on. My experience with Pac-Man is probably a lot more limited. There was a Miss Pac-Man machine in a restaurant where I grew up, so I probably played more Miss Pac-Man than I have Pac-Man throughout my life. I don't know if I've ever played Pac-Man on an original arcade machine. I've played Pac-Man on the C64. Miss Pac-Man I've played in the arcade and on the Super Nintendo and regular Nintendo. played a little bit of Pac-Man 2 on the Sega Genesis. I'm not a huge fan of that game. And I've played a lot of Pac-Man 99. I'm pretty decent at Pac-Man 99. I say that, but I think I've played... I was just looking at it the other day. I think I've played 389 games of Pac-Man 99. I think I've played 389, and you know how many I've won? 28. That's not... That's so bad. That's not even... It's not even like... It's like a 7% win rate. It's so low. But to be fair, it took a long time before I started winning games, but I win them a little more consistently now. It's just, I played for so long before I... Well, that's not entirely true either. I played it for the first time on the stream, and we won a game that night. I don't know. I can almost always end up in the top 10 in Pac-Man 99. Like, I always finish real high, but I'm not... My end game isn't very good, I guess. If you like this, Pac-Man World 2 is good. Have it on the Xbox. Never played the third, but would like to. I have Pac-Man World 2. I have it on the GameCube, actually. Haven't played it yet myself, but we will at some point. I like this enough. I definitely want to play the second one somewhere down the line. Rip Pac-Man 99. I haven't played much of Pac-Man 99. Need to get back to it. Not very good at it. All right, we are saving right now, right? Save, overwrite. 40%. And with a key. I thought I did that before. I must have hit a wrong input. So we're actually replaying this level we just played. I beat it earlier tonight, but then I got a game over on this stage, and my last save was all the way back on this stage. So, but we should be on the right track now. So for the benefit of those of you who've come in, if you're not very familiar with the stream, I'll just let you know, I'm Frownie, of course. I stream several nights a week for about 6 hours, give or take. Usually starting up around 10:30 p.m. Central Time. And this is pretty much what we do here. I'm primarily a retro variety streamer. We're usually juggling several titles. And we prioritize very strictly blind playthroughs of first playthroughs of classic games that I've never gotten around to, which is a whole lot of them. Sometimes we struggle our way through some broken trash games. We're currently coming to the end of a Scooby-Doo marathon that we've been doing for way too long. And sometimes I try my hand at challenge runs through some brutally challenging arcade-style platformers like Ghosts and Goblins or Contra. And generally we aim for a pretty relaxed atmosphere. Everyone gets to kind of kick back and chill out and have a good time while I struggle my way through games. Always punching above my weight class. So far as Pac-Man collectibles or memorabilia, I have a little like a LCD Pac-Man game. I think it's an LCD screen. It looks like I think it's like a Tiger arcade game, but it looks like an arcade machine. It's very small. I haven't actually put batteries in it in a long time, but it's kind of sitting off there in the room. And I've got a pretty cool Pac-Man lunchbox. I think those are my only Pac-Man collectibles. That was scary. I am Kailuya. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. I hope you've been well, and I hope this week's getting off to a good start for you. Agent Frownie is new to Twitch and does blind playthroughs, so be kind to him, Shino says. I mean, that's part of that's true. And of course, I always appreciate kindness. That's what we try to spread around here. So sure. I have the Pac-Man board game from the 80s. I think I have 2 of that Pac-Man board game, and neither of them are complete. They're both missing like half their pieces. And I have two partial ones because I thought, well, I can put them together and make a complete one. But even between the 2 of them, they still don't make a complete one. I said from the 80s. That's probably from the 70s. It's probably even, older than that. Would love to have that board game. It would be nice. I wish it were complete. Unfortunately, I can't even play it. It's an interesting novelty, but welcome back, Sparrow. Almost approximately 2 years is considered new. Well, 1.5, right? I started streaming in February of 2020. Wasn't last year, was it? It was last year. So yeah, not even 2 years. I've been playing WarioWare Touched on my 3DS XL, and it's bringing back some great memories. I haven't played any WarioWare games, I'm sorry to say. Someone should have told the people who made these games, like I'm jumping on those balloons, right? But the thing is, those balloons are two-dimensional sprites, and Pac-Man is a three-dimensional character. Like, if you make a 3D platformer, you don't make the platforms two-dimensional sprites. That's not right. A three-dimensional character needs three-dimensional objects to land on. Right? If Pac-Man jumps on a 2D sprite, it's just gonna slice through him like a razor blade. You got WarioWare Touch for free from Club Nintendo. Wow. I don't think I ever got any. I don't think I've ever managed to get a game as a Nintendo award. For like points or club membership or whatever. I joined up too late. They weren't doing things like that anymore. Many late summer nights playing under the fan in bed, where the weather was probably still 35 degrees, approaching midnight, with having work the next day. $35 degrees is like, for you, is like 100 for me, Sparrow. Very warm considering there's about 95. Summer in my parts for you. I wouldn't enjoy it. You got some bad weather there, my friend. It's finally getting cool enough here we can keep our windows open. The cats really enjoy that. They spend all afternoon sitting in a window. When they're not sitting in a window, they're traveling from one window to another window. Best I got was a Wiimote holder made of fabric material that folded up, Sparrow says. Best at Nintendo Club reward. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten anything physical. I mean, I don't redeem those things, you know, because they're mostly, seems like they're mostly coupons now. It's pretty nice. There's a point where I bought a lot of Nintendo Wii and 3DS games. And before moving to Germany, I gave it all away. I recall you sharing that. I'm not nearly as good at parting with things. This is the part right here that ruined me, by the way. All these spinning platforms. These are, it's just unmanageable. This whole like, well, this whole stage. See, look, here's more of these two-dimensional balloons. Awful. Awful idea. Though I think I have to admit, I don't think I've ever fallen off one of those balloons. So, you know, I guess they knew what they were doing, and I'm the one that doesn't know anything, but... That's alright. I can be dumb and still not like things. Whoa. Missed the physical awards we got, and with free shipping. I didn't even know about the free shipping. You had to spend a small fortune to even get the simple stuff. Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of one of those things, like, it's nice to get those rewards, right? Because if you're going to be buying games anyway... Ooh, invincibility, huh? We're almost at the part where the game really fell apart for me. Those spinning platforms that I was complaining... I don't think I ever got smashed by one of those hammers before. The spinning platforms I was complaining about earlier, they come back with a vengeance. Alright, let's do a maze. I got so lucky. No. Consume your enemies. I don't think I managed to grab any fruit. I'm good at this game. I'm a fan of it not being insta-death the moment the ghosts catch you. Yeah, it's kind of a necessity for me. If it were insta-death, I would be completely hopeless. As it is, I'm only partially hopeless. There's a mechanic in Pac-Man 99 where sometimes you can absorb a hit from a ghost without dying. But I don't know how that mechanic works. Like I don't know what governs when you're able to do that, and because it's something that happens very rarely. A card game I just played called Muffin Time has a card where every player has to speak like a baby. I'm not very good at those sort of like performance type games. I don't even know what you would call that genre of game. Like, but party games like that, where like the gameplay revolves around the players having to behave in silly ways. I'm too self-conscious and and unable to relax to enjoy those games. I find things like that very stressful. I can do silly accents and stuff, but it has to happen organically. If it's forced, I'm absolutely terrible, Sparrow says. I'm not good at adopting a convincing accent. We've made it further than we've ever been. Thank you for the GG one-up, John. Thank you. I think I was heading back prematurely. I don't think that it was... I don't actually have the fruit to open that door. Jelly and I like to play board games, but we're typically fans of simpler and like somewhat more creative type board games, I guess you would say. Like Well, like things like Pictionary would be a good example. When we lived in Houston, we had some friends who would get together and play board games with them fairly regularly, but it was always something of a struggle because the types of games we liked were very different. Like they liked games that were pretty complicated from my perspective and involved like a lot of sort of strategy and competitiveness. And neither Jelly nor I are so much into those kind of games. That's the thing. You're both very creative people. Thank you, Sparrow. If it doesn't happen in the form of acting or accents, that's fine because you both excel elsewhere. So, there's a game that we like to play. It's called Loaded Questions, and it's basically like almost like a trivia game, but you're answering questions about the people around the table, and they just be things like like everyone writes on a slip of paper like what their favorite restaurant is or like what their favorite movie is, and then the person whose turn it is, they have to match the answers with the correct person around the table. But I always like playing that game with people. I always like playing that game with people who've never played it before, because by default everyone plays the game in a very straightforward way at first, and it's very fun to watch it slowly to watch people slowly catch on to the idea that you don't have to be honest when you play that game. Because the game starts to become a lot more surreal when people start gaming it and playing for points, or start giving answers to purposely sound like other people or to just lie. Or, put amusing things. And like it's fun to play because it's very fun how the game slowly starts to fall apart as people become sort of bolder in their interpretation of what counts as a legitimate answer. Hey. This is great. We freed someone. Yay, daddy freed baby. Now baby go bye-bye. Beautiful. Ah, tremendous success. I cannot stand the RPG-like board games that have a thick book that comes with them to even learn how to play. Yeah. I think that if you spend the time and get, really into one of those kind of games, that I can imagine how they could be a lot of fun, but the learning curve seems so steep to me. 100%. Nice. That's the first time we've ever 100% at a bonus level, I think. I found them slightly hostile to my intellect. If I am hanging out with friends, I don't like to have to think too much. Just having a relaxing time. Agreed. Alright, we've saved 3 friends. I know where a 4th friend is, but I can't find the key to unlock that friend. This is gonna be a boss. Oh. Daddy, go play Find More Friends. I mean, we're trying. Clown Pre. Oh no, is this gonna be a race? It's a race! We clowns will beat you. There is no way you will win this race. You must finish first to win. Using turbo will not help. I took care of that myself. But what if he eats a power pellet and presses O? Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. This is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Look at the camera. Mario Kart, this is not. And there are no walls. This part is cool, What Up John says. We shall see about that. How am I in 16th place? There's only 3 other racers. Someone was driving backward. These guys really are clowns. I murdered him. See you later. No. Remember the first time I played Uno? The environment didn't seem right for it. Loud music. It's very hyperactive. We're all drinking way too much, Sparrow says. Somehow I won. My friends made fun of me from how inattentive I was. I think I like to think I have grown up a lot since then. Uno is another good game. Like that's kind of the caliber of the games that Jelly and I would like to play. And me, I mean, I like to play sort of just old-fashioned card games, like a Shanghai or something like that. Or dominoes. Definitely a time and place. It's very rare, Sparrow, that you're going to catch me enjoying myself at a place with very loud music in general. Out of my way, no! No! I'm in first, don't let me fall off the track. I missed all those power pellets! Oh, please, just let it be over. I drove as poorly as you possibly can and stayed on the track. That was some abysmal driving. And now I'm all about the dinner's board games and maybe a glass of red at the worst. I mean, I've done the nightlife thing a bit, Sparrow, but even then, like even when I did it, it wasn't really something that I loved. It was just a social thing. But like when I lived in Korea, we had sort of my daily schedule was I would wake up at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. And I'd go into work until like 11 at night, and then all the teachers would go out and spend the whole night, you know, on the town. We'd basically hop from bar to bar all night, and then when the sun came up, we'd go home and go to sleep, and then wake up at 3 in the afternoon and do it all again. But I kind of preferred the darker, quieter kind of bars, where you could, you know, where you could sit with your friends in the corner and talk. And we didn't go to those as often as I would have liked. They were usually, you know, much louder affairs. have to admit, it's mostly behind me these days, sad as it is. All right, we're moving into a new world. I don't know. We're going to go for a little while longer. We'll do at least a stage here. It'd be nice to go back to the... So the space world is where I missed a key. There's someone still locked in a cage, and I don't know... I don't know where the key is. It'd kind of be nice to go back to the space world and look for that key. I don't know. I definitely want to take a look here at, you know. That's really early for a checkpoint. I mean, look, we started right here, and then the first checkpoint is like less than a half a screen away. Very bizarre. I don't know what this enemy is. Oh, that guy's got a magnet. He looks like, well, I guess he's not a sentient being. I guess it's just an elevator, but it looks kind of like the magnet Pokemon. Magnetite? Magnemite? Something like that. And when you attack an enemy, you bounce off of them. And as you can see, it creates problems. Okay, got ourselves a lemon. I've been using a lot of lemon lately. I've been making a lot of chicken. I've been marinating my chicken in lemon and oregano with some little bit of spicy pepper and some salt, some oil, but a lot of fresh lemon juice and a lot of oregano. I've been marinating my chicken and grilling it or roasting it. It's been wonderful. I take the same marinade and put it on my potatoes and roast them too, which I thought was weird. I thought it was going to be weird to make sort of lemon pepper potatoes. Like, that sounds strange, but it's actually pretty good. I have a lot of trouble getting my grill. I use a charcoal grill, and I have a lot of trouble getting my charcoal to burn correctly. I could usually only get about half of it to light up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I thought I knew how to light a pyramid of charcoal, but I think the coal I got is part of the problem. It's this. I got this weird charcoal. It comes in these like cylinders. It's like they're like these great big cylinders of coal, and I think they're really made for like a large, like almost industrial sized grill. So I think I need to break the coals I'm using. I need to break the cylinders into some like smaller pieces. Maybe I'll have more luck. I have a peach. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Sounds very nice. We got a nice yield of lemons off of our tree. I want to try making limoncello. What is this? What? Oh. Cool. Problem is, it needs 95% alcohol, preferably grain, and the price of that is probably twice the amount of a bottle of store-bought limoncello. Try a charcoal chimney if you don't have one, Red Drum says. Yeah, I don't have a charcoal chimney. I've never used one. Wonder if that's something I should buy, or if I could just maybe cut one out of an old coffee can. Thank you for coming to the stream, by the way. Red Drum. Red Rum. Very happy to have you here with us. Uh-oh. I'm simply not cautious enough. Oh, these pipes are hot. That's why the pipes are hurting me, because they're red. They're red hot. Thanks. Game looks pretty cool. Yeah, this game is good. This is my first playthrough of this one. It definitely has some things where some parts where it gets a little frustrating and a little annoying. Some of the platforming can be a little bit tricky, and one of the early bosses is really brutal. But overall, I really like this game. First night I played this game, I really loved it. I would have said this game is great. After playing it a little bit more, I would say this game is very good. Maybe not quite great. Your mileage may vary, though. I'm kind of a bonehead. This is on the PlayStation 1. There is a sequel to this, Pac-Man World 2. That's on the GameCube and other consoles of the time. Hey, another raid, Old School McFly. Hey, thank you for joining us again. Pac-Man World hype. Very happy to have you here, and welcome to your friends. I might say this wrong, but welcome to the stream, Kiyo Shiro. Alright, let's see how successfully I can type. And how was your stream? What were you getting up to and how did it go? Is that right? Dinkum? This is a game I have never heard of. Have a good game, thank you. Thank you. Just woke up surprised to see you still going, Pookie says. Well, welcome back. Yeah, we've had a lot of raids tonight. A lot of people keep dropping in. That always gives me a little bit of a, you know, it revitalizes me a bit, so we just kind of keep rolling along. Stream was good. Dinkum is like Animal Crossing, but with combat and a bunch of extra stuff. I do like Animal Crossing, and the multiplayer is awesome. It sounds intriguing from that description. I will say I am intrigued. Red Rum, thank you for the follow. Very appreciated. Very good of you to come on board with us. Oh my goodness. I don't know the exact count, but Animal Crossing New Horizons. I think I put 1,200 hours into that game. I don't know what I spent all that time doing, because that game does not have 1,200 hours worth of content. I got a bit consumed. Where does this lead? Why? Okay, alright, we've got to be quick. I gotta head to work. Have a great stream. Thank you again for the raid. I appreciate you coming by. I hope that work goes smoothly for you. And we'll look forward to seeing you again, my friend. Good thing I found those bananas. I think they're going to be vital to our success. So this game was remade for the Switch and probably other things too. But it was remade recently. It's called Pac-Man World Repack. And I haven't played that version, but I've heard from people who are fans of this game that it's a very good version. And worth playing if you wanna check this game out. One of the things they told me is that they fixed the swimming controls, which the swimming controls are pretty bogus in this game. I can tell you that. I missed a letter? Oh, calamity. Vital Nana, Spooky says. I recommend playing it. Graphics look great. Yeah, I don't know that I'll be in a hurry to check it out for myself, since I've got this one. I think I'll be more interested in playing Pac-Man World 2, but it is something like I might keep in mind to check out if I come across in the library or something. My local library, I'm pretty lucky. My local library, they have a collection of Switch games. So for a lot of games I want to try out on the Switch, I can borrow them from the library. Oh yeah, it is wonderful. I guess they probably stock games for other consoles too. I only pay attention to the Switch. I mean, I could go down there and eat those ghosts, but I don't really see the point. This level is bizarre. This level has music. I tend to keep the game volume pretty low on the stream. I'm always concerned about drowning myself out with it. The sound effects, the sound effects are louder than the sound effects are louder than the music. And so they do make it hard. Because I sort of decide where to balance the audio, or where to level the audio based on whatever the loudest noise is. So when the music's lower than the sound effects, it gets really hard to hear real quick. Yeah, swimming is pretty awful in this game. I mean, it's not the worst, but you have to press triangle to swim down and X to swim up. And it's just very, very strange. Audio's the toughest part of streaming, isn't it ever? I'd say it's the part you really don't want to mess up, either. I can tolerate some pretty low video quality when it comes to the streams that I watch. I can tolerate a lot of video issues, but audio issues are they'll make me click away pretty quickly. I watched a YouTube video once, and I don't remember who did it. It was a couple years ago, but they were talking about how, basically how audio is really good in media for establishing like your sense of place and like your connection with the thing you're watching, and he demonstrated by showing a bunch of different clips of like, you know, really high quality video with really terrible audio, and then the opposite to you know, to sort of to illustrate how like it's really easy to connect, even if the even if the video looks like an old VHS tape, as long as it's coming through clearly, it's really easy to connect with the material. But it doesn't work the other way around, and I bought into that idea. Such a weird enemy, like a welding torch. That was so close. This stage doesn't look like, it doesn't look like pipes. It looks like the inside of a clock. I feel like I'm playing a Castlevania stage. All the gears and... I don't know, whatever those rising platforms are. A very strong clock tower feeling about this stage. I'd go down here? No? That wasn't right. Pac-Man's a Belmont. That wasn't right. Oh, I see. I didn't think that was right. Nice. Can I make this jump? Oh, I can. There's my life back. Great. When I get, like, it seems like I have a lot of lives in this game. Like, it's really generous, but when I start getting in trouble in part of a stage, I get into big trouble, and I can bleed lives like you would not believe. What does that switch do? Oh. This was not worth coming back over here for. Gladly take a pair of cherries. I missed one. Uh-oh, hope I can still get up there. Oh no, I can't! I broke the level! Oh no! Oh, I missed out. Well, that's not gonna do me any good. I thought, oh, I'll just throw this life away and... I can try again, but you can't try again. The switches stay pressed. Well, I hope what I missed from up there isn't a key. Come back, platform, come back. Oops. That enemy placement is... I'm not fond of that. That's a checkpoint, so this is the mandatory path. So what's hidden over here? Oh, perfect. Oh, I hope this... Alright, good. I was gonna say, I hope this reveals to me that I missed a letter. Because if I'm missing a letter, that means I'm probably not missing... I probably didn't miss a key earlier. I probably missed that letter, so... That's good. Letters are... So far as I'm aware, much less valuable than keys. I mean, that was a pretty good summary for what I... That's pretty good summary for, like, how I play every game. Just running in place on a treadmill, scooping up pointless collectibles. I don't like these obstacles here. These spinning sort of thwomp-like obstacles. Their hitboxes don't make a lot of sense to me. Okay, I don't know that I knew that guy could, I don't think I knew that guy could smash. I think I broke something. Maze time. Quick. Oh, not quick enough. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at timing the environmental hazards in these mazes. It's like I'm trying to run into them. Oh, those last 4 dots are going to be so annoying to get. I forgot we could run through the ghosts, too. I remember we could run through the environmental hazards. I forgot we could run through the ghosts. I'm so stunningly bad at this game. It must appear as if I've never played a video game before in my life. At times. I like that enemy. I like the design of that enemy. Oh, there's more of them. Alright, so we need a medal. I don't know why there's so much empty space over there. The chomping sound effect is so loud. Oh, that's weird. The swimming has a very, like, mechanical feel about it. It's like a... almost feels like a puzzle platformer. Like you move in sort of predetermined increments that are pretty... It's very stiff. The swimming, ironically enough, the swimming is not very fluid in this game. Thought that crack meant I could break that open. Oops. No, I couldn't find the one up. It's so difficult in this game. It is so... Oh, I thought I found a secret path. It's so difficult to tell where Pac-Man is in relation to the objects in his world sometimes. Oh, I'm not gonna fall for that same trick twice. Oh, I can't go up on top of there. There's something... There's like a little ledge back here, but I don't know why. There didn't seem to be a collectible or anything on it. Ow. I'm just the worst at figuring out where these ghosts are about to travel to. What is... Why is there... What? Why the arrow? Is there a platform? The falling debris is just stun-locking me. I don't like this place. Oh. I broke everything. I'm sorry, those sound effects are so loud. You see what I was talking about before, though? Like, when things start going wrong for me in this game, they go really wrong, and they stay wrong. I just bleed away my lives so quickly. Oh, look at that. Secret fruit. Wow, that was well hidden. All right. Pac-Man. Alright, well, that's the whole stage. GG, thank you for the GG one-up, John. Thank you very much for that. I think it might be time to consider wrapping it up, my friends. I've had a good time. I hope you have as well. We're coming up on close to 9 hours now, though, so probably be a good idea if I finish things up and got some sleep. Save successful. It said our save was successful. All right, we made it through another, terrible Scooby-Doo game. 100%ed it even. We've made a fine bit of progress in Pac-Man world here. We've had so many raids and so many great people come through. I've been very lucky tonight. So thank you, my friends, for being here with me. I'll point us in the direction of another channel. And I think I'll point us in the direction of Sega Master Tim. I don't get to see his streams all that often, but Tim is a really retro guy. I believe he used to work for Sega, though I don't remember the details of what capacity that was in. But I know that he's got some real legitimate retro video game industry credibility. He plays a lot of stuff on the Master System. I see him playing that a lot. He's playing something Fantasy Zone 2, it looks like. On the Sega Master System. So we'll go over and keep him company and check some of that out. That's a whole world of games that I know nothing about. Tomorrow night, I should be streaming again around 10:30 p.m. Central Time, like usual. We'll go for another, 5 or 6 hours. We're going to be playing another Scooby-Doo game at the top, continuing our Jank Marathon. We'll be on the Game Boy Color with classic Creep Capers. And then we're going to finish up the last of the challenges in challenge mode of Pikmin 2. So that's the business for tomorrow night. Wednesday, probably more Jank games, and first playthrough of Contra 3 on the SNES. Really looking forward to that. So that's it for me, my friends. Take care. It's time to head out. Let's go on an adventure.